Hi guys, in this video I'm going to show you how I update and refresh the makeup on the dolls that I have dyed. Once you dye these dolls, they totally change. Their facial features get washed out and look different. What I do like is that I can see the outline of their eyebrows and the lips, so I know where to apply the makeup. Now, this girl is a journey girl and she looks fabulous. I love this color on her. So the first thing we do is get our materials together. We use cotton swabs, chalk pastels, water, and acrylic paint. The acrylic paint we're using is the Royal Plum color, which is actually the name of the dye that we use for her. So I'm going to speed this up and just try to tell you guys what I'm doing. I'm sorry that for the blur. I'm not sure what's going on with the camera. But basically, I scrape off some chalk pastels that I'm going to use. I'm not sure which colors I'm going to use. I just scrape up what I think I might use. And then I use the acrylic paint to just paint in the eyebrows. I always do the eyebrows first because they're the hardest things to do because you have to try to mirror both sides. And if I make a mistake, I just wipe off a little bit with the cotton swab and I just keep applying it. And if you notice, guys, I'm using a very heavy hand, which means I am going to just put a lot of the acrylic paint on her face. I'm not doing a BJD, and this doll did not cost me hundreds of dollars. So I'm just going to have fun and paint her out with the acrylic paint, which is bold. It adds definition because her skin tone is also very dark. So you have to use something that brings out her features. The Journey girls have painted eyelashes behind their regular eyelashes, and I also paint that out too with acrylic paint. Now, when I paint her lips, I just use also the same acrylic paint that I used on her eyebrows, and the lip shape is already well defined for us. So then now I use the chalk pastels. I dab some on her cheeks and wipe it off with a paper towel, and I just keep going back and forth, rubbing it in. And I don't prepare the face first. I just go right on the dyed skin. I don't use any kind of medium. I don't use any kind of spray because, guys, this doll cost me less than $5. So I don't do that much preparation. And you know what? I've painted a lot of these dolls and the makeup doesn't fade. And if it does, you touch it up. Now you'll notice that I'm using some of the cobalt blue for the eyeshadow. And this shows really well because I painted out the eyelashes behind her regular eyelashes with the acrylic paint. The acrylic paint behind her eyes helps the eyeshadow to be more defined and to show up. And I wipe it down also with the cotton swabs and I just keep rubbing it in and I really think it looks adorable. And I just wipe it down just to tone it down a little bit. And that's basically it. These girls are so easy to paint with very little preparation. So here she goes, completely painted. I added a purple extension to her hair, and I really like the way she looks. This is not a doll that is incredibly expensive, yet I am just incredibly happy to have her. So here she is, completely made up and dressed. I just love working on this doll. If you guys have any questions, please let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.